it's Jenna G. Welcome back to some more kitchen fun. We are in the kitchen. This time we're going to be doing a cooking video, and we're actually going to be making a popular Trini breakfast item called fried aloo. So aloo is just basically potato. So we're going to be frying it up with some onion, some garlic, and some hot pepper. It goes perfectly well with some Sada Roti. So we're going to be making some fried aloo with whole wheat sada for you guys today. Before we start, guys, hit the subscribe button and also the bell notification button. The bell notification button just ensures that you don't miss out on any of my videos. So once I post a video, you'll get notified, you get a chance to watch it, and of course share it with all your friends and your family. So let's jump into this fried aloo and whole wheat Sada Roti video now. For the Sada Roti, the whole wheat Sada Roti, I added about a half a cup of whole wheat flour to 1 cup of white flour. Some baking powder went in there, and of course some salt. We're just going to be kneading this together with some water. You want to be sure to knead it properly. You want to knead it until it's nice and soft. Don't add too much extra flour. It will dry it out. So you want it slightly sticky, not too sticky, but on the soft, and you could on the soft side, and you must be able to feel some sort of moisture in it. So I'm just going to put this back into the bowl. We're going to cover it with a moist or damp cloth, and we're just going to let it sit for about half an hour or so. And in the meantime, what we're going to be doing is just cutting up our potatoes, peeling it, and we're going to be cutting and peeling the onions, the garlic, and the hot pepper as well. Now that the potatoes are all peeled, I'm going to cut them into equal pieces to make the cooking time and cooking process much easier. It just ensures even cooking when you do cut them are around the same size. So now we're just going to cut this stuff up and put it aside and get this cooking while we wait on the dough for our roti. So now that we have the potatoes, the onions, the garlic, and the hot peppers all cut up and ready to cook, we're going to put everything together now. But this is just one of those Trini classic dishes that will have so many different ways in which, you know, somebody will make it. So this, some people will like it more on like brown pieces in the potato and a little crispy and crunchy. Sometimes that's how I like it actually. And it usually involves adding oil to the pot all the time, because it will have some sticking parts of it, which is totally fine when you're making your fried aloo. So some people will choose to add oil to prevent any extra sticking and to just make it cook faster and to crisp up. And then some people will say add water. I am going to be adding water just because I'm trying to avoid any extra sort of oil in the dish. So I'm going to be adding water, but this will just be up to you. While you go along, you can feel free. If you want to add more oil, go right ahead. If you want to add water, you go along. So let's see how mine is going to look, and then of course you guys can determine if you want to add water or you want to continue adding a little more oil, a little mixture, and see how it goes. So let's start cooking. So to start off, I have my pot up. I've got some coconut oil. That's what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be adding my onions, my garlic, my hot pepper. I'm just going to cook it up for about a minute. I'm going to add some black pepper and some salt. Turn everything up, and then I'm going to cover it, keeping it on low. And I'm going to let it cook down until the potatoes are nice and soft. Now every about 5 minutes or so, you're going to want to check it and turn it just to make sure that it isn't sticking. So at that 5-minute intervals, you can either choose to add oil if you think that it's sticking too much, or you can add the water instead of the oil just to prevent any sort of burning. So it's up to you, see how it goes, but the point is you just want to basically cook it until the potato pieces are nice and soft. So let's take a look, see what it looks like. See, so it's starting to stick a little bit already. That's okay. Just keep turning it up. The most important thing is to pay attention to your heat, so try to keep it on low. If you need to switch burners if you need to, because this is a pretty large one, but you just want to keep watching that heat and turning it, of course. So I increase my heat now just a little between low and medium, and we're just going to let it continue cooking again. Alright guys, and that is our fried aloo done in a few minutes. So let's work on our roti now. So we're just going to set this aside. It looks very nice. See that all that brown pieces you get from the pieces that stuck to the bottom there? I love that. So let's work on the roti now. So for my roti now, I'm using a pan because I don't have myself a towel. I had one, I can't find it. Basically, we're just going to be rolling this out. I'm going to put my pan to heat on medium. So I'm not rolling this out too thin. Once it's hot, I am going to add the roti, the dough. And I'm going to leave it there until you start seeing some little bubbles pop up. Once you see that, we're going to flip it over. And there we have it, guys. So once you flip it, you're just going to leave it and it will start swelling. Alright guys, so our whole wheat roti is finished. So you're just going to cut this and we're going to enjoy it with our fried aloo. Check it out. Perfect whole wheat roti. So we've got our fried aloo. And our roti. Our roti, whole wheat sada roti and fryaloo is finished, guys. So now it's just time to eat. Just a couple of things to note before we end off the video. The whole wheat, I have a regular sada roti, white sada roti video up. I will post the link down for that below, so you can go check that out. It's not very much different in terms of the steps and how you go about doing it. Now, one important thing when you're using the pan, you have to watch the heat. You have to play around with that heat. So if you find that it's not swelling, you need to adjust your heat. So you're starting off on sort of low, and then if it's taking too long, you can just increase your heat a little bit. You don't want to increase it too much because then it'll ruin. Best thing I can tell you to do is just keep practicing. So I had a friend who was making it and I was giving her some steps that she was going along doing it. It still didn't swell, but just continue practicing. It's just about the heat, most important. And of course, you need it to that'll determine whether you have soft roti or not. So you want to knead it properly and just play around with that heat while it's up on the stove. Try it out, it will work. See, I got some nice whole wheat that swell, and I've got my fried aloo, so I can't wait to sit and eat it with a nice piece of hot raw pepper. I put pepper in it, not sure if it's hot, but you know we have to eat the raw pepper in everything we eat. And pepper in general, we just need pepper in food. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, the fried aloo. Be sure to give it a try out if you have never made it before. Make it delicious. We love it here in Trinidad. It's a great breakfast item. Play around, you determine whether you want to keep adding oil to cook it or the water healthier way. Just go have fun with it. Just try it out. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Send me pictures. I love when you guys send me pictures. I'm always reposting them on my Insta story, so of course check me out on Instagram as well. I post photos on a daily basis, like 2 or 3 times. So definitely follow me on Instagram, check out my website as well, and like my Facebook page. So thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.